Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck? I can't get out. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. Jesus Christ. Oh, great. Just fucking great. What a fucking prick. Get over here. Get out of the... Oh my God, get the fuck out of the way. Are you serious, this asshole? Oh my God. Every time he fucking knocks me through the door, he resets. What a fucking asshole. And I'm practically dead, too. Well, get over here, dude. Got a bad feeling about this. I need health. Thank you. Jeez. This is going to take forever to get my fucking health back up. It's like, wake me when it's over. I think there was a suit that you could get too that made you immune to lava, but oh, come on, asshole. Great. That was fucking close. You know, the question too is, when I kill this Metroid, am I going to be able to get out of here? Guess it's a good thing I did get that 50% reduction to damage, because it's going to help with this lava. One more tank. I think what I'm going to do is I have a Castlevania 2 revamped that this fucker just split, that I want to play. But there's a lot of farming that's kind of required at the beginning of the game. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to farm it and then do a save. It's a little different than the original game, because the original game, I think the way the saves work, it's kind of a continuous thing. You don't really run out of, I mean, when you die, it doesn't really matter. Shit. I think I lost health. Yeah, because I only needed one more tank. Yeah, this fucker's been doing damage to me. But the way Castlevania 2 Revamped works is you have to save. You can only save when you go into a church, which is kind of good. It does make the game more challenging, but if you're, you know, if you've got currency or whatever, you're probably going to lose it. Of course, in the original game, if you died, you lost your currency anyways. It's almost like, I guess, like Souls, like when you die, except in Souls, you can actually recover your souls. And Castlevania, you can't. You die, you lose it all. And it's usually like a currency for what you need to buy stuff. Like the whip and whip upgrades, and holy water, certain crystals, garlic. Come on. This guy's been really fucking chintzy with the health. Just come at me, bro. That was kind of weird. Damn, this health is taking forever. Almost there. Shit, the missiles take as long as the goddamn health. Ah, great. He knocked me fucking down again. Dude, look at how much damage that shit does. I was already almost full. Motherfucker. Okay, we're good. Shit. All right, got his ass. Okay, looks like it's a dead end there. But, fuck. We might be screwed. As far as like trying to get a save off. I'm going to try to get my health back up again. Whoa, no! Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, we can't go any further until the lava's taken care of. So we gotta try to get back to a save. Assholes. Alright, at least we got the save. Cool. Looks like there's a room above us. I was like a way out. Yeah, there's nothing I can do until I get that lava down, so... Or get some kind of lava suit or some shit. Or we could go back, go down to the lava. Maybe there's something in there that like triggers it. Nah. Well, we already saved, so I guess it'd be worth checking out. Wait a minute. Yeah. So if it doesn't work, no problem. I'm not going to lose any progress. I missed the shrew attack. It basically allows you to jump through enemies and either kill them or just be immune to damage and still do damage, but you may not kill them. And then you can like continuously jump into them and then use your body to kill them. I'm probably going to die here, but I just want to try something. Yeah. Doesn't like the... Yeah, there was nothing there. Not like the last time. Well, so this is actually cleared because the lava's not going to drain here. Because it's all like there's nowhere to go from there. So technically we could go back and save and there's no break in the map here either. Okay. All cleared. Yeah, I honestly don't know where to go from here. I know we need to go back, but... Oh, we got to go back the other way. Guess we'll work our way back up to that save. Yeah, we got to figure a way to get back through that fucking corridor. So fucking close. Oh shit, I didn't know about this. Okay, well now we're not stuck. Alright, maybe now we can get the super bomb. What's over here? It looks like we still got lava. So this is going to drain again once we kill the other Metroids. Okay. Maybe I need to leave these up. Let me reset them. No! Fuck. I have to redo it again. I had turbo enabled. That's why it fucking sent out a bomb I didn't want. All right. Okay, here's another Metroid. Actually, yep. Five more. I need the super bomb. It's got to be down here then. Whoa! Oh shit, this one's fucking me up. another one nearby. We don't have very many missiles, though. We could try it. I don't know if we're gonna have enough to finish this. There we go. Okay, cool. 7 left. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have the fucking missiles for this. Damn it. Wait, where's... Shit, the nearest save is pretty far. Actually, I might be able to go this way. Oh, I can't go this way because I need the super bombs. Son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Jeez, I have to do all this just to kill that one fucking Metroid. I'm only coming back here so I can fucking refuel. You know, I think I missed the super bombs. You gotta be around here somewhere. There's another Metroid in here. Nope. Damn. Oh, so I do have the sure attack? I guess so. might as well save. Oh wow, I've never had that happen before. Usually there's like a ceiling or something. Wow. You even take damage if you go too high. So usually what would end up happening, instead of that, there would be a ceiling and you just wouldn't be able to go any further. Which doesn't really make sense because, I mean, you're in a, oh, look at that. There's a fucking platform over there. But usually there, you know, you've got your ship. So your ship wouldn't, you know, be able to have, you know, wouldn't make sense to have a ceiling there. I kind of thought this was a little bigger than what it should be. Well, we did find a secret entrance to something. Or it's an exit. Yeah, I don't know what you need to kill these fucking things. They're immune to everything. Guess I should have done this earlier, but oh well. Okay, all clear. Ah, I see what it is. So it's right there. Can I zoom in and out? Oh, there's no real zoom. Okay, let me so we got to go from there there. So there's a whole nother section over here. But in order to unlock it, we need some sort of ammo to open that door, which we don't have yet. So So it looks like we found the ass end of the game. And I suspect that that other end is the exit. And you probably have to like haul ass out through here, get to the ship, and escape. That's kind of the trend of Metroid games. Okay, there was another area that I wanted to try. Oh yeah, over. I see. Okay. Go do that. I don't know if we can open that one door yet or not, because it was a yellow entrance. We also don't have any kind of freeze beam or anything. Okay, so you have to have the charge beam going. Ah, that's how you do the sure attack. It's different in this game. Like in the other games, it's an actual ability that you get and you don't need to have it charged. I mean, it's fine, not a big deal. They just kind of change the mechanic around a bit. Let's fucking... don't think I'm going to be able to open this door either. Yeah, I don't know. That could open up another area as well. All right, we need to head back and towards that other Metroid. I wonder what was in there. I can't remember. But I must have already gotten whatever was in there because it wouldn't be open if it was. Oh, okay, here we go. Yes. Oh, these were the missiles. Okay, I know those. There was actually 2 sets of missiles in there. Has another missile. Now, I might try something here. I want to save, come back to the lava, and go down there. I know I'm going to die, but so I'm going to save first. Actually, we can go down the lava and right here. Do that just to see what's down there. Oh, not getting very far there. Try the other way. The devs were smart. They blocked it just in case you decided to try to do what I'm doing now. All right, this should be the last one. Well, no, we got two more, but last one that we haven't figured out yet. Yeah, we really need those super bombs in order to continue, like to progress. I don't know what the fuck is it with the super bombs. Gonna get to a save. Ah, shit, I can't go that way. Fuck. Keep forgetting I can't go this way. See, if I had the super bomb, I wouldn't have to be running around like an asshole. Actually, I did come down here, I think. No, I don't remember that. There we got another Metroid. Whoa! All right, one more motherfucker. Super bomb. We need that fucking thing. Finally found it. How do we get to it though? Okay, that sucks. Yeah, I think we need to go back. Like I see how to get to it, but I don't know how to get to it. Okay. This one's got me stumped. So, the super bomb is right there. And I have covered all of this, trying to find a way around over here to go up there. And nothing is coming up. And I also came over here too. So I don't know how the fuck to get in there. Yeah, I honestly don't know how to get in there. Um Yeah, I'm a little stumped on that one. Another possibility is okay, I think I know how we get it. We probably have to kill the last Metroid wherever the fuck it's at. And then it lowers the lava, unlocks another area. Shit, I'm gonna go back over here. So wherever the other Metroid is, it probably unlocks the lava here, which probably opens up an area like over here that probably leads up to getting the super bomb right there. That's what I'm thinking. So we need to find that last Metroid. Fuck, I gotta go all the way around over there because I think I know where it might be.
Boy.
Hey, Drago, how you doing? Oh, good, man. Glad to hear it. I'm doing pretty good. I've been kind of busy. I had a lot of stuff that I was doing the past couple of months, upgrades, whatnot. Um, I know you've been pretty interested in like watching some of my live stream when it comes to like Souls games. So I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a heads up in case you're wondering. I do plan to play. I do plan to play Elden Ring when it launches, or no, not when it launches. Um, that's actually what I wanted to talk about. Um, I think I'm gonna hold off on Elden Ring at launch and wait because I want to buy it on PC. It's not about money, and it has nothing to do like against From Software or anything like that. But I was going through my list of games of all the games that I played at launch, and a lot of them were. And again, this is just my opinion. I'm not saying you would agree, but a lot of the games that I played at launch were kind of broken, and some were just had minor bugs that were that were okay. It's playable. Example: you saw a little bit of my you saw a little bit of my Resident Evil playthrough, and you probably are aware what all the frame rate drops were. It was because the DRM with PC, something that Capcom was not wanting to acknowledge, but then once people called them out and had proof that it was DRM, then they finally fixed it. But it took them like a month to do it. But by the time they did all that, I was, I'd been well done with the game. But there have been some other games too that were kind of not exactly the best experience at launch. Now, From Software, they're kind of a mixed bag when it comes to their PC games. I mean, they're great developers. I'm not trying to shit on them or anything. It's not like they're, CD Projekt Red or anything. In fact, Dark Souls Remastered, I played that at launch and it played fine. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that you were really concerned about whether I was going to play Elden Ring or not, but not to drag it out, which I already kind of did. I will buy it and I might even pre-order it, but I think I'm going to hold off because, I'm trying not to get too hyped, because, getting too hyped over a game can oftentimes, raise unrealistic expectations. And then you go into something and you're kind of maybe it's not living up to the expectations that you hyped up. So I'm trying to not be that way, but I mean, it's kind of hard not to when we know the history of From Software. They make great games. I don't really want to play this game at launch and go through the experience like what happened with like Resident Evil 8. So I'd rather wait, maybe a month or two and see what it's like on PC and let them fix it. Let the pawns go first. Let them play it, and then I'll probably just set my chat to follower chat only, and then play it. I don't know when. And for all I know, the game may launch in a great state. I'll just keep an eye on the forums and see what people say as far as like the performance. But it's not just Resident Evil 8, but Resident Evil 8 was kind of like, it kind of made me decide, let me go through my library. Let me pick out all the games that I played at launch, make a list, and then look at which ones were broken and which ones were just, were good or just okay. And at least half, if not more, were not in the best of playable states at launch. And I think, I think it's fair to give, any developer on PC, an opportunity, let them launch the game, people are going to find bugs and then report back, and then the developers can fix it. And I'm by no means wanting to shit on any developers by, saying that games are broken at launch on PC. I get PC games are more difficult to develop for because there's so many different hardware configurations, and they just can't, find every single bug for every single possible configuration and driver, as opposed to a console. It is tough. So I definitely don't want to come off like I'm shitting on developers. That's not what I'm trying to say. I want to wait. I want to wait. Let them, get the game, in a good playable state so it can be a good, enjoyable experience. I don't want to say I didn't enjoy Resident Evil 8. I did, but I would have enjoyed it a lot more if it wasn't for all the frame rate issues. It was really annoying, but anyways. So, I mean, if it like Sekiro, I played that at launch, and I can't speak about your experience, but I wish I'd have waited, because I spent literally 2.5 weeks trying to get that game to run correctly, because there was a bug where if you had more than one monitor connected to your PC, it would lock the frame rate at 30 FPS. So what you had to do is you had to disconnect your monitor, any other secondary monitors, and only have the monitor that you were going to game on connected, launch the game, and then connect any other displays that you may have wanted if you needed them, and hope that the game didn't crash or that it didn't screw up with something with the frame rate. And I don't really know if that was something with From Software or if it was something with the way NVIDIA's drivers were, or what the case was, but it was a problem, and it took a couple of weeks before people were able to find like a workaround. And the reason why it was a kind of an issue for me is at that time I had multiple monitors in order to live stream. Now the way I have mine set up, I can live stream and just have one monitor. So if I were to ever run into that problem again, it shouldn't be an issue. But because I actually wasn't using the pass-through from the capture card, I was actually, I think I was displaying the output through OBS, like on a secondary display, and then running that display into the capture card. And I was actually using like a different display, so I was running two, which is why I was having such a hard time with it. Aside from that, I didn't have any issues with Sekiro. Oh, okay. Well, if you only had like one monitor, or you only had one connected, at least at launch, if you played it, you probably wouldn't have experienced that problem. And not everybody had it. There were people that had multiple monitors connected and didn't have that problem. It was really weird. And that's what kind of I don't want to say it left a bad taste in my mouth, but it was just I was very frustrated because it took like 2.5 weeks to finally get something working with it, so I could stream and play the game. And the thing is instead of fighting with the game, trying to get it to work and being impatient, I should have just said, you know what, I'll buy the game, shelve it, wait for it to get fixed, and I'll just play another game. That's what I should have done. So that's probably what I'm going to do with like Elden Ring, but it's certainly not because I'm not interested. I'm very much interested in playing it. I've been, I'm going to kind of sound like an asshole here, but I'm going to be honest. I appreciate that I have a PS5. I mean, I was able to play Demon Souls at, pretty much at launch, and I'm very grateful for it. I enjoyed the hell out of Demon Souls. But I don't know if you follow all the bullshit that's been going on with Sony and all the, in my opinion, poor business practices and poor consumer practices that they've been doing. I have a really negative view on Sony at the current state of what's been going on. And I know there are a lot of people that, probably would say, they wish they had a PS5 and, would look at it as like, well, be glad you have one. in all honesty, the experience that I had with my PS4 versus my PS5 is completely different. Like, I felt investing in the PS4 was well worth it. Probably more than worth it. I had, the games were fantastic. And I know a lot of people would say, "What's the pandemic? The pandemic," but it's not really that, because they lied, and they've been lying on multiple occasions about the release dates for certain games, and telling us what games that we're going to get, and it's kind of left a sour taste in my mouth towards Sony, and I'm kind of being very how should I say, diplomatic. Because I know there are a lot of people that haven't been able to, get a PS5, and, maybe they don't have a system. And then you hear somebody like myself who has one, and, I'm sitting here complaining about it. But, part of the problem that I have with it is, them wanting to charge more for games that, like, I'm all for supporting devs, but the extra money that they're charging, I doubt is really going towards the devs. I think it's generally it's supposed to go for like maybe more R&D, and I don't really feel that's what they're doing, especially for as long as they've taken on adding certain features to the PlayStation 5. And then on top of that, like, for example, Horizon Forbidden West, it was supposed to be released at the end of first quarter this year. It was supposed to be like, I think it was supposed to be like March, somewhere around there. And Returnal was supposed to be April. Boy. And then also, what was it? Ratchet and Clank. And because they weren't able to get consoles into the hands of gamers, they decided to withhold Horizon. Don't even tell the consumers what's going on, and delay it because they wanted to backport it to PS4. Instead of just saying, sorry guys, we're going to delay Horizon because we're not able to get consoles into the hands of gamers, due to the pandemic. The game's ready, but we're going to have to backport it to PS4 so we can make money on the game. I don't think it would have hurt to just been honest with the consumers, but they lied about the release date. Then they didn't tell us anything about it. And then they finally did. And then they lied to the consumers about how, because originally they said, well, all these are supposed to be exclusive just for the PS5. So why would people go buy a PS5 if the games are going to be on PS4 anyways? Because, let's be real. Most people who play console don't really care about frame rate. I do. It's a big issue for me, but most console gamers really don't care. Sony's one of those companies you sort of have to hold on a leash. If you let them get away for free for too long, they'll get less. Yep. Yeah. I'm not ignorant to companies kind of, taking advantage of their consumers, and as a reminder, and I think you remember, like, the PS4 was like my first console that I got into. I'd strictly been a PC gamer up until that point, and my experience with the PS4 was really good. I love the PS4. I love the experience of all the games and the service. When I bought Bloodborne for $15 with entire game with DLC. Now I don't, I would not have had any issues paying $60-$70 for that game, with the DLC and everything. I'm just saying, I was able to get it on sale. And then on top of that, other games, I got the whole, was it the Uncharted series and all that? So I kind of felt like Sony really was being very consumer friendly. But the way they handle the PS5, they've completely done a 180. You know what they remind me of? They remind me of Intel. Because Intel's been, I've already made it clear, I prefer Intel as far as what I like to use for CPU. But I also acknowledge Intel has shitty business practices, which is why AMD was able to take the lead. Microsoft is probably the most open consumer friendly, one of the big three at the moment since they've gotten their ass. Yeah, I agree. Like, you know, I tell people all the time, if just go with if you don't have a PC, which is kind of difficult to get because of all the chip shortages, grab an Xbox. I mean, it's a great deal. And plus with the game passes that they have, I'm not fully versed on every detail of the pass, but I know it's really good. If I didn't have a PC and I wanted like some sort of console, that's probably what I would go with, even though they don't really have, these amazing exclusives that Sony has. But I mean, let's be real, Sony doesn't really have much right now. Returnal was cool, but it's too niche of a game. Ratchet and Clank was like a 14-hour game and they want to charge $75 for it. I don't think so. So I've decided what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to try to. It's going to be hard when God of War comes out, because I'm not sure if I'll keep to what I'd like to do. But what I'd like to do is, I do have the disc version of the PS5. So I thought what I'd do is vote with my wallet. The wallet always, usually helps. Instead of buying the game at full $70, $75 on digital, just don't buy the games and then buy the disc version, 5-6 months later at a discount, and then, used, and then Sony doesn't get that repeat money. But it kind of sucks to do that too, because some of that money does go to the developers. It's not just, going to Sony. Boy. Oh, really? Yeah. See, I didn't have any of that background. I kind of wish I had known that. I truth be told, I trusted Sony based on my experience of the PS4. So I trusted him with the PS5, and in short, I'm not happy with them at all. And I'm not the only one. Like even fanboys are really having a hard time saying anything good about them right now. Oh, there's the last one. Yeah, I agree. But I'm I do want to kind of try to be cautious with the way I word things about stuff, because I also don't want to come off like entitled, and I don't want to come off as this toxic asshole. But I'm disappointed, I wish Sony would have handled things differently. Like I said, they remind me of Intel. They remind me of the same attitude that Intel had. Because you know how Intel was. Intel, just was very complacent, very arrogant. And, they thought that, nobody would ever be able to be competitive. And then AMD caught up to them and then smoked them. I do think Intel's probably going to, recover. But it just kind of reminds me of that scenario. Except this time it's, Microsoft and PS5. Some would even argue Nintendo. And people are saying that Nintendo's probably going to start following in the practices of Sony and start raising their prices on their games. I mean, I haven't really seen that yet, but that doesn't mean they won't do it. I've always kind of felt that. And this probably isn't realistic, but I think games should be priced based on the playtime and on the development and the quality of the game. So, like if you take a 2D game, like something like this, but maybe it was on Nintendo, a game like this doesn't take that much, development time, and it's also not that demanding. So a game like this, in my opinion, probably $30-$40, if it's a good quality game. And then if you have a really good, AAA title game that maybe took, 4 or 5 years, like what happened with like Horizon Zero Dawn, then charge, and if it's a good quality game too, like we're talking like Epic, then charge, $65, $70 or something to that effect. And I guess the reason why I bring that up is because of like what happened with like Ratchet and Clank, because I didn't buy it. I was going to, I had planned to, but I waited for reviews. And after I heard the reviews, I was like, I'm not spending $75 on that game. It's only 14 hours. I don't care how good it is. I don't really like real long epic games. Because I tend to get a little burned out. Once I get to that 25-hour mark. But I also don't want to be paying, that much money for a game that's 14 hours, And it had good reviews. People said that the game was fun, but I don't think it's worth that. So I'd probably just go ahead and wait till it goes on sale or something and just pick up a used copy. I don't bother buying an Xbox because, I've got a PC. I don't really see the point. And I think you can still get like the Game Pass, like if you wanted to play the Xbox games for PC. I haven't done it, but from what I looked at, the price was pretty good. There are a lot of games coming out in 2022. I don't know if you're interested or not, but that sequel to Plague Tale's coming out. That kind of came out of nowhere, which I kind of like surprises like that, as opposed to announcing a game years in advance and hyping it for months and months and then it flopping. But it'd be really cool if Elden Ring launches and, I wait a week or two and there's not too many technical issues on the forums. Because then I'd be like, ready to like jump right into it. But, like I said, I kind of suspect there'll probably be problems, and I'd like to wait and hopefully give them some time to fix whatever needs fixing. But, as much shit as I'm talking, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold off from Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Forbidden West. It comes out just a few weeks after Elden Ring. I'd like to, like I said, I'd like to vote with my wallet, but that is a game that was one of the main reasons why I bought the PS5. That and because they said, we'd be getting God of War holiday of 2021. Like, I really have no issue if Sony would have just came out and said, look, we're releasing the PS5. These are the, games that we have lined up, or we are having to postpone certain games, due to chip shortages and the pandemic and all that. Just be honest. I probably would have been like, you know what? This probably still isn't worth it, but because you were honest, I'll go ahead and buy it anyways. And wait, because, I'm still able to play games at 60 FPS, but they just flat out lied. Yeah. Well, the only ones I played at launch were Dark Souls Remastered and Sekiro. Because I never played Dark Souls 2. Oh, no, I did play Dark Souls 3 at launch, but I stopped playing it because I didn't have a controller then, and I was a keyboard and mouse player. And because I couldn't really play the game with keyboard and mouse, I just, shelved the game and didn't touch it until like a year or so ago, or 2 years now. But Steve over at Gamers Nexus did actually did like a performance breakdown because the game had issues. Oh, I found out why I was having problems with Dark Souls 3 with frame stuttering. So in short, there's a memory leak, and From Software never fixed it. Well, they did and they didn't. They didn't exactly fix it. What they did is they added a memory dump. So what ends up happening is after a certain amount of time, for me, it's usually every 30 or 45 minutes, you'll get like a hard frame dip, and your frame for me, it'll drop from like 60 down to like 25 FPS, and it'll last for a couple seconds and then it goes away. And then it won't happen again for another 30, 45 minutes. And that's because it's dumping the memory because it has a memory leak, and they never fixed it. And I don't know if it's because they can't or they didn't have time or what the case is. And I actually tried to use there's another EXE like edited version that speedrunners use, because speedrunners, they would run into problems with like crashing, so it made it difficult for them to speedrun Dark Souls, at least on PC. That didn't fix it, but I did find a patch. It's not a patch, it's a plugin off of Nexus mods. And what that patch is supposed to do, or mod, sorry, it's supposed to fix the pop-in issues with all the, the pop-in of all the objects. And once I loaded that up, it seemed to also fix my frame rate issues. Because I played, once I loaded that mod up to test the pop-in, because pop-in really annoys the hell out of me. I'm a little OCD about that, but once I loaded it in and played, I think I played for like 2 hours, and I didn't get a single frame rate drop. It just was buttery smooth and no pop-in. So I don't know how that would fix the frame issue, considering it's supposed to be related to a memory leak, but oh, that's right, I can't go this way. I'm playing this because I'm gonna probably be playing Metroid Dread next month when it launches. Wait a minute. There aren't any more Metroids. Why is this still... The lava should have drained. That doesn't make any sense. I'll check the other... I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, I think it drained. I don't know if this area was open or not. Okay. I don't know if you ever played Axiom Verge. As another game I started and didn't finish. But I am doing better about going back and finishing my games, at least this year I have. But I loved the first game. It was great. And I was looking forward to the second game. I was really hyped about it. And then I saw the game and they did like a bit of a silent launch. And then I saw the review of the game and I was just like, no. So I had to do a pass on that one. Oh man, I don't know if you're into like Metroidvania type of games that are like 2D, but it's a fantastic game. Just the soundtrack alone it's amazing. It's by a single developer. It's just one guy. I actually watched the documentary of his development, going through it and everything that was kind of going on in his life as he was developing the game. All right, finally we get, yeah. Oh, it's super missile. They don't call it super bomb. Okay. Oh, it'll work. But it's a really cool game. The one downside to the game though is there's no teleportation, and because the world is pretty big and it's 2D, if you miss stuff, there's going to be a lot of backtracking, and not just like once or twice, like a lot. And I think that's probably one of the reasons I didn't finish it. I got pretty far though. Like I don't know. Whoa. I don't know like exactly how far I got, but it was pretty far. Okay, they want me to kill these. Oh, okay, maybe that lowers the lava. Oh, okay, I just fired off my super bombs. I need to see how that's supposed to change over. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, the lava still didn't go down. Oh, yeah. I did skip the Derek Lewis fight. That was the last one. Not I love Derek Lewis. I think he's a great guy. Just the card wasn't very strong. My buddy that I usually watch the fights with messaged me and he's like, "Hey, you coming over for the fight tonight?" And I was like, "Honestly, man, I need to work. It's not. It's kind of a weak card." Um, but the next three cards are pretty good. Like really good. In fact, the one I think it's which one? I think the one in December. I think it's Poirier, and then I think Rose is fighting Zhang Wei Li again, and I think there was another fight on that card as well. But the Brian Ortega and Volkanovski, which is I think next weekend, or I don't have to look at the calendar, but it is this month. I don't know. I was, you know, I saw Brian on an interview the other day, and I don't know. I don't think he's as focused as he was when he fought. Are you kidding me? Another roadblock? I mean, I would like Brian to win. I don't have anything against Volkanovski or anything, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully, I'm wrong. Maybe he'll win the title. And I think it's Usman and Colby, which I like Colby, but he's not going to beat Usman unless Usman like does something really, really dumb. And I don't really see that happening. Yeah, I can't believe they put another roadblock here. I get the super bomb, and then they put this. Actually, it's super missile. This is the super bomb. Man, that is annoying. I don't I mean I don't know, but I don't think we're gonna probably get like John Jones and Ngannou.
Boy.
I agree. Yeah. And I'm totally fine with that. I like Usman. Man, I don't know if anything can kill those things. I had concerns when Rose fought Zhang Wei Li the first time, just because Zhang Wei Li, she looks like such a big woman compared to Rose, but Rose is so damn tactical. She's so good. Like, I mean, obviously Zhang Wei Li meets the weight, but I mean, when you look at them side by side, she does look bigger, but Rose is just far more tactical. Her fight IQ is it's really good. I think my favorite female fighters, are obviously Valentina Shevchenko, and kind of butchered that a little bit, and then Rose, and I like Amanda Nunes, but I still prefer. I still think Valentina, gets the win on that. I don't know if you watch Fight Analysts, but there's this one I like to watch. His name is The Weasel. He's on YouTube, and he does some really good analysis breakdowns. And he will go back oftentimes and go over a fight where there was a lot of controversy, and he'll take the rules of the fight for the state that it was in, because each state has slightly different rules, and he'll state them at the beginning, explain everything, and then he'll go pretty much, strike by strike through the entire fight, and to determine, whether or not, the fight was a robbery or not. And he did that with the one with John Jones and Reyes. And Reyes did win the fight according to the rules. The judges got it wrong. It's not even subjective. It is purely objective if you go by the rules, which is why I like watching his breakdowns. Because you can't really argue because he shows all the shots from between each fighter and then cross-reference them to the rules and then adds up the points. So, same thing with the second fight with Valentina and Nunes. Valentina won that fight. And there was another one too that was like really controversial. Can't think of it right off the right top of my head. Oh, I'm sure you watched it, and I'm not really the biggest fan of Conor these days. I won't like go down that rabbit hole, but what did you think about his leg? Do you think his leg, I don't know if you even watched the fight, but I strongly believe his leg was compromised before going into the fight. I know a lot of people say, well, he broke it in the fight. Obviously he did, but I don't think there was enough force based on all the movements and the camera angles. And I watched that fight 6 times. I watched several analysis, and I also watched 2 doctors, analyze it. And even the doctors that I watched said that he had a pre-existing injury going into that fight. But I was curious, what do you think? I don't even know if you watched. I guess I should ask you that first, but you remember? I don't think I can get through this. No. My feelings about Conor McGregor are about on par with John Jones. Like, I'm a big believer in, giving people second chances. I mean, I know that sometimes people make mistakes in life, and, people deserve a chance to be better than what sometimes the world makes them. But, John Jones and Conor McGregor, like it's not even about second chances. It's just a constant, like, okay, I'm going to, go and fuck up, but then I'm going to play nice guy and win the fans back. And then the fans, kind of forgive them or whatever, me being one of them. And then they go and do it again. And it's just this endless cycle. And it's very narcissistic and almost sociopathic at the same time. Yeah, I hear you. I just thought it was really freakish to see, that happen because, like Chris Weidman had his leg break just like a fight or two before that. And I get a little emotional about shit like that because, I really like the fighters. I hate seeing fighters, even if I don't like them, get seriously injured like that. Especially, for an injury like that, when it's more physical, it's not good, but at least it's not like serious, like head trauma. But like, I don't know if you ever watched the Chris Weidman fight with Luke Rockhold, like that fight was awful. Like it was like Herb Dean. I don't even want to get started about Herb Dean. Yeah, I understand. Like I wouldn't have mind. Of course I would have liked to have seen him and Ngannou fight, and just praying that Ngannou puts him to sleep. Because Ngannou, like, he seems like a really nice guy, and he's also like seeing how he handled Stipe. like he didn't just, you know, he didn't just beat Stipe with power. He also like was a lot more tactical. You know, his like he's a better fighter. And I thought I was like really happy to see, you know, him come back like that, especially because I don't know if you remember, but Dana just shit all over him, you know, from the first fight with him and Stipe because, you know, it was you know, it was just a really terrible fight. Oh no, it wasn't that one. It was the Derek Lewis fight that he shit on him about. Like Dana was like ready to cut him from the UFC because it was so bad, and Dana was like. He was pretty rough with him, but Ngannou, he, I mean, it did bother him. He talked about it, but you know, he came back and he came back strong. You know, it's awesome. I don't think if there was a rematch between Stipe and Ngannou, I don't think Stipe can beat him. Not because he's not tactical enough. Oh yeah, it was. It was terrible. It was just a staring match. That's really what it was. I mean, we all paid a bunch of money to watch a staring match. It was just terrible. But the thing is Dana came down hard on Ngannou, but he didn't really come down hard on Derek Lewis. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like if Dana would have gotten equally angry with both of them, you know, with Derek Lewis and Ngannou, in regards to the way that went down, I probably wouldn't even be saying anything. But like he really shit on Ngannou. Like I just think he took it too far. But I don't know if you remember. I do, because I remember that whole thing and watching just, you know, many interviews. Even Joe Rogan talked about it on the podcast about how he thought Dana just went a little bit overboard with it. Because, you know, Joe Rogan and Dana are friends, and it's not something like where he's going to, you know, necessarily want to talk bad about his friend. He didn't really talk bad about Dana. He just didn't really think it was appropriate. That's right. You're absolutely correct. That's probably what it was. Good memory. Good memory. That's right. Because Lewis, he did have the back injury that he was still trying to recover from. And I do remember him talking about it at that point. That is probably why Dana didn't shit on him. Damn it. It didn't work. All right. I think I'm going to get to a save and then I'm going to go ahead and call it. I've been streaming shit 7.5 hours. Well, I did take a break to eat. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think like I like Derek Lewis, but I don't think I think there's just too much competition above him that I don't think he's ever going to really be able to, I don't see him ever making the heavyweight champion. I mean, there would have to be some really, ridiculous, circumstances for something like that to happen. Like, heavyweight injuries and those fighters are out for a long period of time. And then they would just do like an interim, belt or something to that effect.